Hello everyone and welcome back to Pokémon FireRed. We're continuing with the storyline bits now. Just to show you, we're currently on the 3rd floor. So, 3rd floor is where you want to go to continue with the story. And I guess, yeah, you need the card key to open this particular door, and then you step on this teleporter, and that's where you face your rival. What kept you, Strange? Haha, I thought you'd turn up, I did click too fast there, sorry. I guess Team Rocket slowed you down, not that I care. I saw you in Saffron, so I decided to see if you got better. This fight is not particularly special. I guess I'll say things as they occur. For sort of a general question, I guess. There are 2 areas of this game which you cannot access without having gone to certain Nintendo events, which I obviously didn't go to, and if I had, I would not be able to access the areas on an emulator. I would have the stuff on my cartridge. There's basically 2 special tickets that you get from going to these events, and yeah, you can use these tickets to access certain areas where you can catch some otherwise inaccessible Pokemon in this game. I could use Game Shark cheats, which they are straight up cheats. You basically change the game. But I could use some of those to get those tickets and at least show you the places. I use Protect, that sucks. Basically means the next attack will not do anything to it because it's protecting itself. But it has a high chance to fail if you use it too much, basically. But yeah. Doesn't matter. Only if you do it again next turn successfully will it actually save you, and you don't. So I could basically hack in these items and then show you the areas. You get Lugia and Ho-Oh and Celebi. I'm not sure if you get Celebi. I know you get this Deoxys thing. Anyway, let me know, is that something you'd be interested in seeing? In that case, I would just, after finishing the main game, basically do a kind of bonus episode where I hack in those items and show you the places very quickly and basically catch Lugia and Ho-Oh and Deoxys. And if you are absolutely disgusted by that, or if you just don't care, or if it's irrelevant to you, then I guess let me know that. I wouldn't be using those Pokemon because if anything I'd do it right at the end. But just in case you are interested in seeing that stuff, I guess let me know. And I would be able to show you that by basically cheating myself to those places. Actually, there's 2 ways. You can cheat so that basically you can change it so that any map transition, instead of taking you where it's supposed to, takes you to those islands. Or alternatively, you can cheat so you can buy the tickets in the shop and then you can go to the islands the sort of normal way. Yeah, just let me know if that's something you want me to do, which of those options you'd like me to take. Just share your feelings with me. I should be faster than his Alakazam. And I should kill it because I'm super effective. Snap bonus, over-leveled, easy peasy. And there's Rival Gary down. Well, Strange, I'm moving on up and ahead. By checking my Pokédex, I'm starting to see what's strong and how they evolve. Am I a genius or what? I'm going to the Pokémon League to boot out the Elite Four. I'll become the world's most powerful trainer. Strange, well, good luck to you. Don't sweat it. Smell ya? Okay, next let's talk to this guy. Oh hi, you're not a rocket, you came to save us? Why thank you. I want you to have this Pokémon for saving us. And we get Lapras. We do not want to give the nickname. It's a Lapras. It's a very intelligent Pokémon. We kept it in our lab, but it will be much better off with you. I think you will be a good trainer for Lapras. It's a good swimmer, it'll give you a lift across water. So will my Gyarados actually. Lapras is actually a pretty cool ice-water Pokemon that in days of yore, basically, I like to put it in my team at this point, but it would have replaced either probably Gyarados or Dragonite, because those would both be Pokemon that they're both difficult to train. So in days gone by, I would only have one of them because I wasn't using the Meowth trick I'm using. Which again, I'm not claiming I was the first to invent that, I came up with it myself without looking it up somewhere. It seems a very intuitive way to level up your Pokemon. If you know the mechanics, you know that you're not losing out on anything by doing it that way. And there's a Team Rocket Grunted. I think there's only the... well, you can already see him on screen, or you could rather. I think Giovanni is the only one left. Hey Giovanni. Ah, strange. So we meet again. The President and I are discussing a vital business proposition. Keep your nose out of grown-up matters. Or experience a world of pain. I've experienced that before. It wasn't particularly impressive, actually. I just kind of killed you. Oh dear, you would send out a poison Pokemon against me? Well, that's smart. I actually didn't know what he opened with, so that's just... I just got lucky. He's mostly got ground types, I believe. Nidoqueen. I'll use the opportunity to train Gyarados a little bit, because... he takes the most experience to level up, so giving him good trainer fights to get experience on is probably a good idea. Let's see if Surf is enough. Almost. But Nidoqueen is very powerful. Both Nidoking and Nidoqueen are actually very strong Pokemon, so do not underestimate them. You can get them very early, at level 16 basically, by using the Moonstones. But that does not mean that they're weak in any way. They are very strong Pokemon. And there was some speedrun, I think, of Pokemon Blue, maybe? The sort of non-cheaty way. Which actually uses a Nidoking, I believe. And I think... oh, flinching. It sucks. I think they teach it eventually some sort of one of those one-hit KO moves. And then you boost its accuracy and it just kind of tears through enemies, because the one-hit KO moves usually have low accuracy, but if you give the Pokemon enough X accuracy, it'll be basically guaranteed to hit and just kind of tear through enemies. Ark, I lost again. Blast it all, you ruined our plans for Sylph. But Team Rocket will never fall. Strange, never forget that all Pokemon exist for Team Rocket. I must go, but I shall return. Okay, now let's definitely talk to the President. Oh dear boy, thank you for saving Sylph. I will never forget you saved us in our moment of peril. I have to thank you in some way. Because I am rich, I can give you anything. Here, maybe this will do. And this is how you get the Master Ball. Which is the only one you can obtain in the game, and it will catch any Pokemon without fail. You can't buy that anywhere. It's our secret prototype Master Ball. It will catch any Pokemon without fail, as I've explained. You should be quiet about using it though. The Master Ball I will eventually use. There is a very, very powerful and very hard to catch legendary Pokemon in the game. Well, Mewtwo. You can only access it at the very end of the game, which is somewhat pointless because by then you no longer really need it, but it's very, very powerful. And I will most likely use the Master Ball on that, because it's a bit of a pain to catch it without using the Master Ball. It's possible, I've done it, you just kind of go through a bunch of Ultra Balls or stuff like that, but it's definitely not impossible or ridiculously difficult. It is, I think, the most difficult Pokemon in the game to catch. So if you're gonna use the Master Ball, might as well use it on that. Is this the guy? I think this is the guy. Wait, don't say a word. You wanted this. You get TM29 from Mr. Psychic, which is contains the Psychic attack, which is a very powerful, well, attack of the Psychic type. Let's see what the market sells, and what's this? Pokemon Trainer Fan Club, do we get anything from here? That's all I care about. Okay, it's just a fan club for Pokemon. A Pokemon Trainer Fan Club, so it's they are fans of Pokemon trainers. They aren't Pokemon trainers who are fans of something. Anyway, let's see. I don't think I've got anything left to sell, right? I got rid of my nuggets. I mean, if I needed money, I could sell some PP ups, but I don't need money, obviously. Yeah, I did sell them. Okay, you only sell Great Bolts and Hyper Potions. No, menuing. My menuing is terrible. Let's switch Gengar to the front. And because Team Rocket is now gone, we can now enter the gym. Which, this is the Psychic Gym, but you also encounter these teleporters. There is a shortest way to go to the gym leader. I don't know it though. What I will do, and what has always somewhat worked for me, is I always go horizontally to the horizontally adjacent teleporter instead of going vertically. And I think that way you end up going where you want to go, but I guess we'll see. Gengar hopefully will tear through this place like it's nobody's business, and I have no particular desire to change out for a different Pokemon at this point. If he gets over level 55 or so, I might, but I mean, I don't want one of my Pokemon to be completely run away in level, but if it's only 2 or 3 levels away from the rest, maybe even 5, that's perfectly fine. Let's do Shadow Ball, because Slowbro is a bit of a tank. Okay, so I entered this via the bottom teleporter, so I'm going to go here. And you and I are Pokemon Shell Battle. Fair enough. I think there's 7 trainers in here. Well, I think the chambers are arranged in a 3x3 pattern. The bottom center one is the entrance, the central middle one is the gym leader, and then there's 7 more with just random trainers. Well, since you're using Ghost Pokemon, I might as well switch to Alakazam for a moment. So yeah, I think there's 7 trainers. I believe the way I'm doing it, I will not be encountering all of them, but at least a fair amount of them, so that's cool. Bling! Level 54. Nice. Might as well stick to you. There's no reason to overlevel Gengar even more. Confusion should be plenty. Okay, I should still be on the right level here. I am. I don't even care that I'm not fighting that guy. It doesn't matter. And you start with a slow bro. That's nice. I don't know what the gym leader starts out with. I know she has at least, I believe she has at least 1 or 2 ghost Pokemon, but wow, it survived. I think that increases special defense heavily. But yeah, I actually meant to put Ghost Strength, but Shadow Ball will be fine. So that was level 38, but it still didn't die in a single hit, just because it's an incredibly tanky Pokemon. Sabrina is far younger than I, but she has earned my respect. Okay, you're bound to have ghost types. And as I said, the gym leader, I believe, also has a ghost or 2. But funnily enough, ghost is effective against ghost, so no trouble there. Level 54, nice. Yeah, use your Haunter, I don't care. Again, my Pokemon are powerful enough that I wouldn't have to use Gengar. I don't need the type advantage to go through this, but I might as well use it to make it easier, and it doesn't matter that I don't have all my Pokemon at exactly equal level at all times. I get the feeling that I'm not actually going where I want to go. But hey, we'll see, eventually. There is some route which takes you then 3 or 4 teleporter steps, but I never bothered memorizing that, basically. So I have to use this method. Which might eventually work. Let's see. I might be going in circles here. We'll see. Aha! So there we go. Definitely not the fastest method possible, but as you can see, it got me there eventually, which is all that matters. I think I encountered at least, I don't know how many, but at least the majority of the trainers in this gym I've also encountered. Oh, I should read these out, shouldn't I? I dislike battling, but if you wish, I will show you my powers. And I shall tear you to pieces. Okay, you start out with a Kadabra. I don't particularly care, I should be faster than you, and I have Shadow Ball. Which is a powerful ghost type move, I think 80 attack power on that, so pretty good. And Kadabra doesn't have much health anyway. Kadabra is dangerous because it's fast and strong, but I am faster, so I don't have to worry about it. And usually I would have to, because Gengar doesn't have much health either. And he's weak against psychic attacks, but this works. Nope. I should still outspeed that, I'm hoping. It's over level 43. Oh, I still outsped it, that's good. And I'm fairly certain I'll get the kill. But that Alakazam can be real trouble if you're not at least somewhat overpowered. It can be a real pain to defeat, because it's really fast and really strong. And it often kills you before you can get a hit in. Now if you can get a hit in, it dies quite quickly because it doesn't have good defense or anything like that, but... Oh, you have hyper potions, yeah. Don't hurt yourself. There we go. Don't hurt yourself? Yes, nice, that's the victory. Guessing that's the sixth gym. Sixth. Ah, that's difficult to pronounce for me. Anyway, that's the sixth gym done. We get TM04 from her. I keep clicking through these dialogues, I'm sorry. Psychic power isn't something that only a few people have. Everyone has psychic power, people just don't realize it. And now... I don't know the fastest way back either, so I'm again just going to go horizontally, because eventually that'll take me home. I can't sprint in here. I could speed this up, but hey, deal with it. It only takes forever. This might be the last one. Yeah, brilliant. So, there we go. That's the Psychic Gym. Which I will refer to them as arenas on occasion. They're called arenas in German, and, well, the German for arena is arena, so yeah, I've explained that before. But especially with this game, I just have the German terminologies firmly wedged in my head, so there's no real shifting it, I guess. Okay, so first things first, I will switch you guys around, see you in the correct order. And then we'll fly to Fuchsia City? Fuchsia, I think. Anyway. And we shall cycle up here and I think destroy this tree. And get to the mart. And we can buy Ultra Balls here. I currently have 19, so I'll buy 41 more. Money is not an issue. Super Potion, Revive, I should be fine on all the rest of the stuff. And now, in the interest of going fast, I'll fly back to Fuchsia City. This is faster than going to the Poké Center manually. Did I heal up my Pokemon? I think I did. Yeah. Wait. That's not the correct order though, is it? No, Alakazam, you sneaky devil. Okay. I think I will end the episode here actually. Because there is a fairly lengthy stretch coming up. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed it and I'll see you again soon. Bye bye.